All right, hey guys, it's Natiluv Tarot, and I'm back with another one. So the requested reading today was for, I believe the name is Pia Mia. I hope it's not Pia Mia. I believe it's Pia Mia though. I don't know who this person is. I'm sorry. But it's a requested reading and I'm going to follow through. Any information regarding me and my booking is in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Disclaimer, this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Anything that is said is alleged, okay? And if you need any type of medical or professional help, please seek that. I am not a professional or a medical provider, all right? So I already pre-shuffled the deck. So let's get some energy out for Pia Mia. Spirit, what is Pia Mia's energy currently? Pia Mia's energy currently. Pia Mia's energy currently. Okay. Pia Mia's energy currently. All right. Oh, okay. I see where this is going. All right. So first of all, I see a lot of swords energy coming out. So Pia Mia is definitely in her head or his head. I'm not even sure if this is a male or a female, but okay. I'm going to assume Pia Mia is a woman. So Pia Mia is in her head a lot. So right now I have the King of Swords in reverse. So what this is giving me is that usually upright, it's a very intellectual person, a person that's very communicative. And with it in the reverse, it's giving me the feeling of Pia Mia is very quiet right now. She's not being very vocal. She's almost as like she's silencing herself because she's going through a lot mentally. She's definitely mentally worn down. She's tired. She's dealing with a lot of anxiety and she feels mentally beat down. And it feels like it's coming from all types of different directions. It feels like it's coming from career-wise. It feels like is coming from the general public wise, and it also feels like something is happening behind the scenes when it comes to her family life as well that makes her feel mentally beat down. So she's just getting a well-rounded beating coming from different areas of her life, right? But then with the Ace of Swords upright, it's showing me that she is taking a mental beat down, but she's also in her head a lot as well. She's reflecting a lot. She's starting to realize knowledges and truths that are around her, and she's starting to somewhat accept it, and it's bringing her into an energy of being more possessive with her energy and putting up boundaries. It seems it's giving me almost the feeling of she was somebody who never really established boundaries enough with people, and now because she took a brutal mental beating, she's telling herself, I can't keep going through this, because that's what I hear. I can't keep going through this. I can't keep going through this. And so now she has to kind of put up that wall and put up that shield to protect herself. And with the Star card here, it's like that's her way of starting her healing journey. So she's healing behind the scenes. She went through a lot and she's putting herself in a place of healing, which with the Ten of Cups here, she's trying to sort out her personal life. She has like a lot of wish fulfillments that she wants to take place when it comes to her stability in her family life and emotionally. So that is what she's working on. So currently her energy is about healing. Her energy is about setting boundaries. Her energy is about finding out what the root of the problem is that creates her mental anxieties that she has amongst herself. So yeah, she's just... It's giving very much like she's dealt with too many people and too much things in her life, and it's too much. It's toxic, and she notices that, and she's ready for that to kind of just move forward. Spirit, can you show me some energy surrounding her career with whatever it is that she does, because I'm not sure what type of entertainer she is. Spirit, show me the energy surrounding Pia Mia's career. Here goes that Four of Pentacles card. When it comes to her career, again, she's putting up boundaries. She's not allowing people to bully her or to make her do things she doesn't want to do. I pick up that in her career, she's done a lot of things that she didn't want to do. And she felt like her hands were tied and she had to do it. But now she's starting to find that inner voice inside of her that's telling her, no, you don't have to do it. If you're not comfortable, you need to speak up and you need to let them know this is not what you want to do. And that is what she's starting to do. And that is also part of her healing journey. She's like, no more. Yeah, man. Okay. Yes. All right. Here's the cards. So her career, oh gosh, Guys, please comment. Did she go through some type of scandal or some type of major situation in her career? Because the tarot card is here, and this talks about external forces creating disruption and chaos in your life, right? If it was upside down, I would say, okay, she's going through something internally on her own. But no, this is something caused from external forces. So there's something going on in the energy in her career to where she feels like it's a constant battle and it's a constant fight, and they're always pulling and tugging on her strings. And she also feels like everything is so fast paced. It happens so quickly. It's always fast action. They don't give her enough time to think or to feel or to analyze and to digest and adjust, right? And so because of that, she ends up having a lot of resentment and feelings that she kind of bottles inside. But it seems like those resentments and those feelings are starting to now come up to the surface. And so it kind of comes out in the way she is when she's conducting herself. So I pick up that when she's communicating things with her career, she gets super passionate and she gets super emotional, and it kind of throws people off. They're kind of like, what is going on with her? Like, why is she crashing out? Why is she acting like this? But deep down inside, she's not doing this for no reason. It's like she's been a punching bag for so long and she's just so tired. And then of course people don't understand, right? People don't understand. And what's crazy is because of that, she's so closed off. So people may be trying to come to her with emotional energy towards her in like a positive way, and she might even shut that down by putting her guard up because she's dealt with so much negativity, right? Can I get some more energy on that, Spirit? Yeah, there goes that Ace of Swords card again. Yeah, her career, she's very heavily thinking about her career. She's thinking about her next move. She's thinking about ways to rearrange things around, and she's thinking of ways to make things benefit her more and not so everybody else. And she's also looking for ways to kind of lessen the burden on her emotions. Yeah, she's working really hard. She's working very diligently. She is a hard worker. And she's just trying to figure out, well, let me say this. She has a lot emotionally going on, but she is embedded in her work. She's working a lot, especially doing things behind the scenes. And while she's working, she's also trying to think of a master plan on how she can kind of lighten up her load, lighten up the burdens that come and approach her. Yeah, she's looking towards expansion and growth. She's trying to figure out what to do because she notices that there's a lot of deception, a lot of lies, and a lot of trickery, and a lot of funny style people around her in her career. And she knows she can't trust a lot of people. And she also knows that at any point in time, her career can be ripped from underneath her feet. So what she's trying to do is stay afloat and trying to figure out a master plan for herself. I keep hearing expansion and growth is so important to her, and she's trying to figure out how can she cope, how can she manage, what can she do, what is going to give her longevity. That's where she's at when it comes to her career. Right. Let's look at Pia Mia's money, Spirit. Can we get some energy on Pia Mia's money? Earning power, building a business. See, I told you that building a business, she's trying to pre-plan something. Something just flipped. Guys, she's going through something with her money. She's going through something. She's going through a rough patch. Her money is kind of funny. Her money is not the same, and she knows that. I'm not saying she's poor, because it's not giving she's poor and she's out in the, up in the slums, but it's giving my money is dwindling down so fast, and I need to figure out different avenues of business to help build up my career even more so that I have something to fall back on just in case. She's trying to figure out like investments for herself. Oh my goodness. Wings. So she is going to rise above her money issues. Because the butterfly sudden change. Yeah, her luck is going to change when it comes to this rough patch that she's going through. It's just, it gives me like, she was never fully taught about financial literacy. And it's like, it's giving a person who's learning as they go. So right now, she's just trying to put herself in the right network so that she can learn as much as possible so that she can make better moves. It's like she doesn't want to play checkers no more. She wants to be on chess moves. So that is what she's focused on and what she's trying to do with her money. So as of right now, she's not broke and she's not poor, but her money is not that great. And she knows that if she continues on that way, that she could end up broke and desolate. So she's not trying to go there. So she's trying to figure out different avenues for herself to increase her money. Let's get some health and wellness for her. Health and wellness. Healing. Didn't I tell you that she's right now on a healing journey for herself? She's trying to heal her mental, and she's trying to figure out how to stay afloat and how to cope. She's dealing with a lot. And it's like I pick up she has support, but I don't feel like her support system is that strong, and I don't think she lets them know every single thing. Surgery. She could be potentially thinking about having surgery on her body, or there could be something going on to where she may need surgery. So that is a prediction for me, that she might find out that she's having surgery, or that she's contemplating on having some type of surgery for herself. Prescription. Guys, she has to be really careful not to abuse prescription drugs, allegedly, because it's something about her mental health and her trying to cope. So she has to be really careful. I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up having some type of surgery and they give her prescription drugs, and then somehow, because she likes the feeling, the euphoria of the drug, she gets hooked on it. So she's prone to being addicted, so to speak. Some people just have that in their nature where they can become addicted to things, right? So my advice to her would be to seek therapy and to get some type of professional help, and to just be mindful of what she's ingesting. All right, Spirit, let's get some T cards on Pia Mia. Let's get some T cards on Pia Mia. Yep, she's moving very fast-paced right now. It's almost tiring how fast she's going. She needs to slow down. The Spirit is saying she needs to slow down. Yeah, she's going through a spiritual awakening. She's starting to realize that she doesn't like the way things are going, and that's not the type of life that she wants to live. She wants to be more so at peace. And when I say at peace, like a mental and physical and emotional peace. Brick wall, yeah. Her career right now, she feels like it's stagnant. Like it's not going the way she wants it to go, even though she's putting in so much work. Long haul. She's very invested in what she's doing, and she's ready to win by all costs necessary. So she's not the type to give up. She is a fighter, guys. So she's going to keep doing what she has to do and seeking out the networks that she needs and the information to help her move to the next levels in her career. And reading up. Yeah, she's doing research. She's trying to figure out ways to make her career work for her, and ways to invest, and ways to get into other businesses for herself. However, her life is in a roller coaster right now, and she's just trying to learn how to slow the ride down. So Spirit, let's get some Spirit messages for Pia Mia. Spirit, what are some messages that you have for her? Pia Mia. It's too many cards. Ooh, this flipped over. She has to learn how to emotionally balance herself, and she can do that by taking nature walks, stretching, yoga, Pilates, journaling, seeking a therapist, seeking a support group. Yeah, she has to definitely learn how to balance her emotions. Spirit's message to her is her emotions. She has to get them in check and in order, because if not, she'll start to do irrational things. And then the other message that Spirit has for her is that there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's just a matter of her going through her healing phase and accepting the journey. So once she, you know, starts to seek professional help and starts to get all her ducks aligned, everything will work out for her. She does have a bright future. She's just going through like roller coasters right now, and it's very hard on her mental. That is where she's at right now. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you like a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye, babies.